Okay then, Helldivers, we're back with a double upload today as we've just received our brand new major order, which entailed a brand new stratagem. This stratagem is the EGL21 Grenadier Battlement, and we're going to be giving you guys the full lowdown on everything happening inside of the game right now. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that focus on esports athletes and gamers alike with the most healthy and effective energy drink choice compared to those tinned alternatives that we're all used to. And if you use code CloudPlayers at checkout, you'll get yourself a cheeky discount. The link's in the description. It's a no-brainer. And we're doing a giveaway here on the channel for the top bundle of super credits. If you want to get involved with it, all you have to do is head down to the comment section and put in a purple love heart for the Illuminate, because yes, we are returning back to the squids. With that being said, we'll announce it in a couple of days. Let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So starting off, we have got a brand new major order. This one is an interesting one, and it states right here that the sustained efforts of the Helldivers to impede the Meridian Singularity have borne fruit. Now, it has become possible to bring deliverance to the planets that remain in its destructive path. The Singularity loses energy and momentum as it moves. Eventually, assuming current Illuminate dark energy accumulation rates remain consistent, it will come to a rest. Now, the Center of Science models have estimated its stopping point at somewhere past Super Earth. But with the activation of the Penrose energy siphon, the Singularity can now be slowed enough to guarantee that it halts before it destroys Super Earth. In order to ensure the realization of the scenario, a sustained and intense suppression of Illuminate dark energy accumulation is critical. The Helldivers are ordered to heavily suppress Illuminate invasion events for the next several days. If successful, this will free Super Earth from the Singularity's path of destruction. Nothing is more critical than the security of democracy's heart. To ensure the success of this mission, High Command have authorized a temporary deployment of a new stratagem for use against the Illuminate, the EGL21 Grenadier Battlement. If the order is successful, the stratagem will be made permanently available for requisition fleet-wide. Now, this is absolutely ginormous, because what this essentially means is if we can make sure we solidify the success on this major order, then Super Earth is guaranteed to be safe off the back end of this, so we won't have to actually restart the war, which is always well, good and known. But what is it that we actually have to do? Well, taking a look at the major order right here, we have got to defend against 6 planets from the Illuminate, and just a few hours into it, we already have 1 defense solidified, which is actually really comforting. What this has also done has opened up a brand new stratagem, which is going to be called the EGL21 Grenadier Battlement, and what this is the wall with the grenade launcher on top of it. Now, there is a lot with regards to this stratagem. It has a lot of things that are relatively impactful with regards to it. One of which is some of you guys may find that it's actually currently unavailable. There has been a bit of a bug on the back end, so as you jump in, sometimes only the actual host is able to actually launch this brand new stratagem. I have no idea what's going on with it. Hopefully they're working on something in the back end to fix it. Some people were starting to gain access a little later on in the missions, so we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. But it is going to be available as an extra stratagem in your slot process on Illuminate planets. Now, for me, this thing was it was debatable, to say the least. We're going to be testing it throughout today and have a more in-depth review of this tomorrow for you, but the Grenadier Battlement does seem to be a little bit lackluster. We have noticed a few things, and we've given you a really brief rundown in a short on the second channel. Links in the description for that one if you want to go and check it out. You're more than welcome to. It is a very brief one indeed, but essentially you have to be careful where you place this thing, because it opens up in sections. If you open this up right next to maybe a corpse, it won't open all the way up. As well as that, some enemies can actually run straight through it. So yeah, that's a really annoying factor that we managed to find out midstream. So you want to be careful of that one as well. And it only has a 180 directional pad, meaning that you can only face things that are in front of you. You can't turn around and face the things behind you. So you need to make sure you're watching your back at all times. At the moment, people are recommending this is going to be good for maybe the defense missions and stuff like that, where they all come from one segregated area. So we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. But overall, it's maybe a mid-mission stratagem for me. I don't see myself actually using this inside of a slot, although it is still enjoyable to use from time to time. I can't imagine this is going to become a part of my standard issue. Now, obviously, as every other stratagem that comes into play, we are going to want to solidify this and make sure it hits our arsenal so that we don't have to do another major order later down the line to be able to actually solidify this one. So what I would recommend is just get the Illuminate planets defended. We can get this in the arsenal and move forward to the next stratagem that they'll be offering up on the table, hopefully very soon, because this one for me was a little lackluster. I'm really intrigued by what your opinions are inside of this right now, though, so let me know via the comment section if you've had some time with it and what you think of this stratagem. As well, we have put up a poll on the post page of the YouTube channel, so make sure you guys jump over there. With only 1,000 votes on there, most of you seem to be quite happy with regards to it, but taking a look at your top comments, this is an intriguing one. The top comments of the poll right here state, spamming them on Illuminate defense missions to build a wall covering everything and have 8 GL on hand at all times was fun. Now, I can imagine that is actually the case, and on the defense missions, this may well be a viable option, but are you going to be taking this over maybe the AT emplacement or even the machine gun emplacement that we actually have in play right now? I will be surprised if most do after the next couple of days once we've kind of been able to use it for a little while, but nonetheless, this next one states right here, during flag raise and extraction, yeah, but I won't be bringing it. And again, that seems to be the narrative that I'm seeing quite a lot inside of here, kind of a worrying factor to say the least. And finally, it states, gonna be honest, no, I don't care how many rounds it has, it must stay in a fixed position with very little flexibility, and there is no such movement in this game. Will not work well. And now I oddly actually have to agree with this one quite greatly. I think the problem with it is that it's not on a 360 swivel. If they had the entire wall on a 360 swivel, so it kind of moved around like a turret and the walls moved with you, then I think it would have been a lot better off in regards to it. And obviously right now it is bugged out so that Illuminate are running straight through it as if there's no wall there at all. So the only real perk of it doesn't actually hold any weight. If you and your teammates try to go through it, you will obviously mantle it and run over the top of it. If an enemy runs at you, they will run directly through you. Now, this also does not take much with regards to damage input as well, so how much it takes to actually blow it up is really not that much. It takes 1 and maybe 2 quasar shots totaled. If you go up against a Illuminate tripod, you are pretty much done for. That thing gets wiped out in a millisecond, and as far as any AP4, you may be getting about 2 seconds inside of that thing before an AP4 will destroy it. We're yet to test it out on all the other factions, and we'll have a video up for that one tomorrow, but up until then, that's all we've got for you guys for now. Make sure you head on in, go and attack the Illuminate, and try out your new stratagem before it may potentially be the last time you use it for a little while. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys are thinking to this video via the comment section below. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate all of your faces, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.